Even after nearly 2 decades, former SARS patient Alex Lam is haunted by his experience.
I was put in a big room with many other patients. I heard some coughing at night, crying, and that's really sad. It's really sad.
SARS infected around 8,000 people globally and killed 774, nearly half of them in Hong Kong. The isolation of cases eventually led to the end of the outbreak. The new coronavirus outbreak is already larger than SARS, and unprecedented measures are in place to control it. The rapid construction of hospitals, mass production of medical supplies and protective equipment, and sweeping travel restrictions and temperature checks. When will these measures stop the outbreak? Well, the answer lies in understanding the virus itself. Inside that building is the world's first lab-grown copy of the Wuhan coronavirus outside mainland China. It's a major breakthrough that allows researchers here at Hong Kong University to better understand the behavior of the virus. Inside the lab, we are required to wear face masks.
My feeling is that this is just going to be like SARS, is that the world is going to get basically a very bad cold for about 5 months.
But with one major caveat, it appears the new virus, unlike SARS, can spread before symptoms arrive.
But the problem with this virus is that it does appear is that there is a period within the first 4 or 5 days where people say they can be virus shedding but maybe asymptomatic. So for that reason, it's going to be far more difficult to manage.
I want to shake your hand, but it's during an outbreak, so... The masks are off when I meet Malik Paris in his office. He advises the World Health Organization on the virus.
Either Indian way of greeting or the Japanese way of greeting.
He says there are two extreme scenarios. The outbreak is brought under control, or...
The other extreme, of course, is that the virus is like influenza, which means that it cannot be contained and it will spread.
This has already happened with H1N1, also known as swine flu. The strain emerged in a pandemic in 2009, and now it's a seasonal virus. But for Alex Lam, humankind doesn't need another disease to contend with.
We must stand together. We need to think positive, because one day the disease will go away.
Now the head of a group of SARS survivors in Hong Kong, he is calling for the government to take tougher measures, whatever it takes to end the latest outbreak. Kristie Lu Stout, CNN, Hong Kong.